Alright, in this tutorial we will be going over basic syntax for PHP. This will include echo and print functions, strings, variables, semicolons, arithmetic, and comments. Hopefully you will learn something new in the tutorial, and if you have any questions, ask in the comments below. Let's get started. Alright, so in this section we're going to go over basic PHP syntax. Semicolons in every statement in PHP. For example, if you typed the code echo hello world, that statement is going to need a semicolon at the end of that statement. Alright, so moving on, arithmetic is how PHP processes math. For example, echo 5 times 7 at the end of that statement again is going to need a semicolon. Now variables are values stored in memory, so you don't have to constantly rewrite the same value. Now, concatenation operator divides strings into multiple strings by using the period. For example, variable 1 equals hello dot space dot world. Alright, so let's get right into the section. Alright, so what you want to do is go to the XAMPP control panel, and then you want to listen onto Apache and MySQL. And after you get done listening on those, you will need to go to your directory of XAMPP, and then go navigate yourself to the folder htdocs. And then I'm going to create a new folder for this tutorial, and I'm going to call it tutorial. Here I am going to create a new file, a new PHP file. Make sure you do the PHP brackets and everything, opening and closing. Save that in your XAMPP htdocs, then the folder you created. Be sure to add a .php file extension, and if you do not, it won't be read as a PHP file. Alright, so I'm going to create a variable and assign a string to it. Specifically, I'm going to assign the string test to the variable named variable. And here's some arithmetic. 5 times 7, going to echo that. Sorry for the mistake. And that's going to echo the value of 5 times 7, which is 35. It's going to echo it on your web page. And here we're going to assign the variable 1 the value of this is also good. So nothing, we're just storing values in the variables for now, but now we're going to echo the variable values. So here this is going to echo out this is also good. And then you're going to echo out variable. Save that, and then go to your web browser, localhost /tutorial, and the file you saved it as. Mine was syntax.php. I'm going to click on that, and you see here that it printed it out, echoed everything out well. So that's basically it for the overview. Now we're going to move on to the next section. Echo and print. Echo has a return value of 0. Print has a return value of 1, which allows it to be used in expressions. So echo and print are basically the same things. Okay, let's get to it. We're going to create an echo function, and it's going to echo the string. This is how you use an echo function. And then the print function is the same thing. We're going to print. This is how you use a print function. And this is all going to be displayed on your web page. Save that, and then go to the file, functions.php, And you see here it displayed everything correctly on the web page. So that's basically it for echo and print functions. Now variables and strings. Variables are values stored in memory. Strings are the text assigned to the variable. You will see many examples in the following section. So let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to create a variable called name, and I'm going to assign my name to the variable name, which is Tony. And the name is the variable, and the text that you assign to the variable is the string, as displayed on the screen now. And then we will echo out the name, which is going to display the string of the variable. Seen here, it displayed everything correctly on your web page. So that's basically it for strings and variables. Now we're going to go over arithmetic and comments. Arithmetic allows you to do various math equations in PHP, such as 5 times 5, 6 plus 6, etc. Comments allow you to make editor marks on your file. Okay, so in order to do a comment, you're going to do 2 forward slashes and then the text that you want to comment. Now this text will not be displayed on the web page at all, so you don't have to worry about that. This is basically just editor marks, maybe like for a certain upgrade or something that needs to be fixed. It would only be seen when you're trying to edit the file. So here we're going to print the 5 times 7, which is going to be 35, is going to display 35 on your web page. And that is arithmetic for you. And now we're going to assign the variable math 9 plus 1, and the variable is going to equal 10. And we're going to echo out that variable. Now the web page should display 35 and 10. And there you have it. As you see, it's not spaced because we didn't add a break, but it does display the right values. Alright, so here is going to be a little problem solver for you. If you need any help, just ask in the comments below. Try to spot the error in the code. Alright, so you had enough time to pause the video, so here I'm going to show you all the mistakes in the following code. You need 2 forward slashes and not 1 for a comment, and here you need a semicolon after every statement in PHP in order it to be correct syntax. Here the same follows as the variable for age. Now here you're going to add parentheses on is. And make sure you add 2. And there you go, everything is correct. You are able to save that file, and then the page will correctly display everything. Alright, so that is it for this tutorial, and I hope you learned a lot. And if you have any questions, just ask below, and have a good day.